Hi everyone, it's Debbie from Dare to Date. It's Saturday morning and last night I ran speed dating for 35 to 45s. And speed dating is really interesting because it's an environment where women feel quite comfortable, and probably because from an early age conversation is something that we do, we're taught to connect. It ends up being second nature, the whole talking to people and connecting. It doesn't seem to be the same thing for guys, so they do struggle in the space, and I'm asked how guys can be more successful. So in this video I want to give you a few simple tips that will help you be more successful. And you know what I find with guys a lot of the time is they feel this need to sell themselves. Like, say they've got 5 minutes or they've got a 90-minute date, they will go all out to give you their good points. You know, I drive this car, I earn this much money, I am blah, 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 blah. Everything about you, basically talking about you, giving them all the good points. And I don't know whether guys feel that they need to get that all in. I don't know, a lot of guys go, oh my God, 5 minutes isn't enough time for me to do that. Now the problem is by doing that, you actually end up putting the person off, not drawing them to you. And I want to paint a picture for you. For anyone that's ever gone to a car yard and bought a car, you have several types of salesmen, and I'm just going to look at two. So you go in and you have that car salesman who his agenda is to just sell you the car. He doesn't care what you want, he just wants to make a sale. So he'll go on and on about the features of the car, not really realizing that you're not even looking for that type of car in the first place. That guy rarely gets the sale. Because why? He's not listened to you, he's not heard you, he doesn't really care about you, he's not connecting with you. Then you get the second type of salesperson who comes in and you know, well, what type of car do you want? What's your lifestyle? What are you looking for? He comes across with a different approach. He really is interested in what you want. Now, when it comes to dating, this is what works. Being focused not so much on selling yourself, but by connecting with the other person. Learning the skills to have a really good conversation is really important. You know, be interested and be interesting. And if you've got nothing interesting in your life, go learn some more skills. Go build a life that is a little bit interesting instead of waiting for someone to make life interesting for you. The best conversation anyone has is where, you know, honestly, the number one thing people want is to be listened to and heard. So when you're able to have a good conversation where you hear the other person, and a good conversation flows back and forwards. And to give you an example, is everyone has people they feel comfortable with. And when you're comfortable with someone, you come across totally different. It could be your best mate, it could be your family, whoever that person is. You show up differently when you're comfortable. You need to go into a dating situation in that same space, being more comfortable, because you allow yourself to come across in the best possible light. And it does impress people. Now I know that it is a huge fear of guys, that whole fear of rejection, but what is in the way is the way. There is no way around that whole fear of rejection. And to be honest, fear is just excitement in a different way. When you meet that woman that you're attracted to, you want those butterflies in your stomach. You don't want to become that jaded person who, you know, doesn't feel anything when they meet someone. So know that that level of fear is normal, and when you push through it, you won't die. You'll come out the other side, and when you face the fear, it changes everything. Now I want to say, from a woman's perspective, we really don't understand it. Why it's so hard to come and talk to us. And it can be a little bit off-putting. Most women want a confident guy who's sure of himself, and if you can't come talk to us, it makes us really doubt how we could ever count on you. You know, there is something built into women that we want to feel safe and we want to feel secure. And if you can't talk to us, we doubt that you can make us feel secure. So it's important to feel the fear and do it anyway. Remember, what's in the way is the way. So you kind of have to show up in that space. Now the next thing is if you have been successful with a girl, there is things that you can do that can make your date more successful. Too many guys get a girl's number, get a date, and then don't contact her in between. You're missing every single opportunity. Between the dates, you get this amazing opportunity, or between, say you've met someone at speed dating and you're going to go on a date. Between, you have this opportunity to flirt, to build a connection, to build some trust, have some banter, build anticipation and excitement between you. Don't just get that number, arrange a date, and don't do nothing, okay? It just doesn't work. Once you do all of that building, it actually makes your date more successful. So learning how to do that is really important. Now I'll leave it at those tips for now because that's probably enough for a Saturday morning. And next time I talk to you, I'll share a few more tips. Great talking to you guys. Bye.